Here we go, back again with another video. Now today the Mad Mistake visits Beverley Way Chinese Dynasty or Dynasty, whichever way you want to pronounce it. We will be visiting the Beverley Way Chinese and bring home some succulent spare ribs and barbecue sauce with chips. Let's do it. Let's go then. Come on. Just getting back. Let's get the chips open with the spare ribs. So we'll open the chips. These chips in the past have always been delicious. Now I've been going to Beverley Way Chinese since the early 90s, on and off, and the chips have always been superb. Let's see what they're like compared to the last time when I went. They do taste quite nice then, if I may say so. Now for the barbecue spare ribs. Open up the tin. There we go. There's the barbecue spare ribs. They look absolutely lush, don't they? They fall off the bone. Big spare ribs, the way I like them, nice and big. I love to suck on a nice bit of meat like this. Absolutely gorgeous. Plonk it on like that. It'll fall off in a lovely little heap. There we go. Oh, the juices. Look at the juices. Juice has always been. God, that's superb. But I don't just like to have the spare ribs and the chips. I do love plenty of juice. So what I'm going to do is buy another carton of juice. Now this comes to £10.50 in total. And let's get that on. Get it all over. As you can see, I love to soak me chips in juice and barbecue sauce. Now this is no ordinary barbecue sauce. This is a special recipe that they don't tell anybody what it is. Now that does taste gorgeous. Let's go and eat it. So here we go, back again. Like I said, barbecue spare ribs in barbecue sauce. Absolutely beautiful and gorgeous that is. Can you see it? Absolutely gorgeous, dripping in barbecue sauce. Now, I've been going to these Chinese since the early 90s. Now, it was a family who owned it. Chinese family, woman, father, two young kids, husband, wife, whatever they call, two young kids, and they were there a lot of years, and they made these spare ribs. I'm sure it was an oyster sauce, and it was absolutely beautiful, finger licking good, superb spare ribs. So I continued to go there throughout the years. Now the recipe's been tinkered with over the years, obviously, and I do believe this family did leave the country and go back to China, or leave and go to another place in the northeast and start another Chinese shop. That was the rumour. I do not know if it's true. If somebody from Beverley Way Chinese watching this video by the off chance, or somebody in the Peterlee vicinity from Beverley Way and understands and knows where the family went, please let me know, because they were really pleasant, really lovely family, and they made special spare ribs. Now, over the years, they've tinkered with the recipe and changed. Now, I haven't been for a couple of years. I was like, maybe the last year I went. It tasted nice, but the chips weren't as good. So I'm going to give it another chance today. I'm going to review it today. And it is absolutely gorgeous. The juice is superb. It's not kind of barbecue. I don't know what it is, oyster sauce or barbecue sauce. I'm not quite sure, but it is beautiful. Now, when you have barbecue sauce, I do love it to be dripping. All over. You can suck it off there. Suck it off there, off the spare ribs. And the meat just falls off the bone. Like that. It's only a small one. We'll get a big one. Here's the one I tried earlier. Get it in, yeah. Suck the juice off one side. And suck the juice off the other side. It's absolutely superb. Now, I'm doing the review because, like I said, I haven't been to the Beverley Way one for a year, but before that, it's been a few years. I've been moving away. Too far to go when you lived over the other side of Durham. That's what a spare rib should do, just fall off the bone like that. Now, have plenty of kitchen roll to make sure you don't get it everywhere, like me, dropping it everywhere. I do like to watch a good movie while having a Chinese, so once I've done this review, I will pop downstairs, put a movie on, and watch it while having tucking into me delicious spare ribs. Now, the review so far has gone brilliantly well. It hasn't changed the ribs in a year, but the chips are much better. I may have had a bad batch last year, but the chips again are just beautiful chips. The sauce is immaculate. And the spare ribs, like I said before, got suck it again. There we go. Let's get it in your mouth. It's only one way. Finger licking good. No point messing about with forks and knives and all that malarkey. Just get it in your mouth. I'm ravenous. Starving. But yeah, folks, if you wanted a good Chinese restaurant, takeaway, should we say, Beverley Way, the service was really quick, fast, efficient, nice, friendly people serving. I remember years ago going there when I was in my 20s, when the kids were little, and we used to go there all the time, treat the kids, because the kids loved the spare ribs. Remember meeting Mick there. Mick who goes on my vlogs or Sunday matches. Mick will probably know what happened to that young family. So there we go. There's only one rib. One rib. I've only demolished one rib. And there are loads left. Look at that. It's a massive plate full. Massive. For £10, is it worth £10? Well, you can go down into Durham, get it all you can eat, want it in Shanghai, and spend about £12. This will completely fill me up. Look at the chips. Look at the sauce. It's like an orangey yellow sauce. I've tried a lot of spare ribs from a lot of places. I like Cantonese sauce. I got the one at Fram, Cantonese sauce at Fram. Nothing like this. It's a different texture, a different type of sauce altogether. And it's in individuals' opinions, individuals' tastes, isn't it really? Let's face it. I do think though, back in the 90s, early 2000s, when the young family had the Chinese shop, I do think their juice was different, a little bit different to this, and I think it was a little bit nicer and better. I think it was an individual taste. This, take nothing away from it, for me, is a good solid 8.5 to 9 out of 10. That's how good this is. It is really nice. So get yourself along the Beverley Way Chinese Dynasty, or Dynasty, whatever you want to say. And treat yourself. Absolutely treat yourself. I mean, I just love to tuck into a nice bone like a spare rib. Now, is it an oyster sauce? It's classed as barbecue sauce. What makes that colour yellow? It is, but I do recommend when you buy it, get an extra carton of juice. If it's soaked into your chips are lovely, soft and soggy. I love a good soggy chip. melts in your mouth. Now, I'm going to pop downstairs, watch a good horror, good murder, good thriller. See people get killed. We know it's only fun. It's not real, it's only fun. It's not real there, but... So, I'm going to go and find a good movie while I enjoy the rest of my spare ribs meal. So get yourself a look at Beverley Dynasty Chinese and enjoy your spare ribs. I can't stop eating them. Bon appetit. If you enjoyed this kind of video, let us know. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Mad Be Snake. We'll be visiting different places near you all around, and we'll try out different foods, different places, different little, I don't know, all sorts of stuff. Anything's an option. I even want to, that just like, looks like someone's toe, doesn't it? Like a camel toe. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. I'm going to go and enjoy this. Bon appetit. I love sucking on my fingers when it's covered in juice. Go that, man. Oh. Pop goes the weasel. See you later.